Hey, what's up, guys? Flynn Music here with another battle for you. So a good friend of mine the other day was like, "Hey, you need to do like a real battle with like your real team." So I'm like, "All right, if that's what you want." Um, I've been messing around with like other teams, I guess. I'm gonna post another video with another random team, but this is like my serious team. What's so weird about it is I have a team of 5. As in, I do play with 6, but I don't know how to pick the right last member. I just don't know who. I've been testing here and there. In this one, I'm going to use Blissey. I really don't like using Blissey, but my girlfriend picked it for the cuteness factor. So, anyway, let's get this battle on the way. It's versus Woeden. It's Gold, Silver, Crystal era, Gen 2. Most of my videos are going to be Gen 2, maybe Gen 3. Nothing else really, unless someone drags me into playing it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this battle started. So I go Electabuzz, he goes Tyranitar. I predict an Earthquake, which I was able to pull that one off nicely. I have Hidden Power Steel with Skarmory, and it actually doesn't do too bad damage against Tyranitar. So he doesn't have Flamethrower or anything like that, so I go for a Curse. But he's got Misdreavus, who's known for parasonging and mean looking, so I go to Houndoom. And I'm trying the move Beat Up with Houndoom just to see what it's like. And it's honestly not bad, but it's made for Blissey. So I figured, okay, that was stupid. Alright, so he does Parasong. I'm expecting Protects now. He does a Protect, and I miss with Beat Up, of course. So now I figure, alright, my best move's got to be Pursuit. So he pulls off a second Protect. He got lucky on that. So he knows I have Pursuit. Either he's going to die, we're going to die together, or he's going to switch out, and he's taking a lot of damage from Pursuit. So luckily, Houndoom does some good damage before he switches out. So my Houndoom dies. Sadly, that was a bad move by me. So I go to Kingdra with Octazooka instead of Surf. I like that accuracy drop. He pulls off Spikes, and this is where he does a bad move. I go to Skarmory. He does Spikes again, but remember in Gen 2 you can only have 1 layer of Spikes, which I think is fair. I don't like massive Spikes or Stealth Rocks in the new gens. I think it's just pointless. Okay. So he goes for the Reflect. I start cursing. He switches the Tyranitar. I go Whirlwind just in case. He goes back to Fortress. So now I know what he's going to switch into. So he goes to Jolteon. I was expecting Tyranitar again, so I cursed. That was a bad move on my part. So I switched to Blissey. Like I told you, Blissey. The people that everyone hates. So Thunderbolt's no big deal. He switches out to Misdreavus. I went for Toxic and got it. That kind of goes around Misdreavus' stall tactic, that's fine by me. I switched to Electabuzz because I know he's going to have to mean look. And this is where I know I'm going to win with Electabuzz against Misdreavus because I'm faster, and yeah, you're done. T-Bolt for the win. He goes to Jolteon. I don't like versus Jolteon with Electabuzz, so I go back to Blissey. He goes for the Agility, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna Toxic whatever comes out. He Agilities again. I got paralyzed, sadly. And I believe he's on a Baton Pass to Marowak. It's what I expected, because it's really common in Gold Silver. So I Toxic Marowak. I switched to Skarmory. He predicted that. He didn't attack. He went for Sword Dance. So I try to go for Whirlwind, but Rock Slide flinches me, which is a bummer. So he went for Sword Dance here. He doesn't need to do that. He's at maximum attack. Anyway, that was a bad move on his part. So now I start cursing now that I have Tyranitar back out. And Skarmory can take him since he doesn't have Flamethrower or Thunder or Surf. Probably has Crunch though or something. So he switches to Jolteon again. I decide to go to Hidden Power in case he switched. I crit with the Hidden Power Steel. Did some damage. I was impressed. So now I switch back to Blissey, which is Jolteon's. Jolteon doesn't like Blissey. So he switches out of there and goes to Suicune. I go for the Seismic Toss. Doesn't do much to Suicune. We're done more at Jolteon though. So I go for the Toxic. He goes for the Roar. Brings out my Heracross. I figured Heracross can fight Suicune. I missed with my first Mega Horn, which I didn't like. He goes for the Surf. I don't have leftovers on Heracross. He's a Reversaler. He Toxics me, but that's no problem to me because I have a Miracle Berry, or Lumberry. So I missed with that Mega Horn. That would have killed him. He pulls off the wrist. Note, Heracross and Suicune have the same speed, so we never know who's going to go first. It's still fun though. It's interesting. So I pull off a couple Mega Horns here. All I need is one more to kill it. And unfortunately I missed a little bit there. He goes for the Toxic again. Now I try to finish him off here, but he outspeeds me that time. So I was like, well, that's a bummer. So I decided to save Heracross for later. I would have liked the buzz considering how I know he's got to sleep one turn. I predict him to switch to Marowak, so I go for Ice Punch here. And I totally outread my opponent. So yeah. So now Marowak has nothing to do but die. Kill him with Fire Punch. That's right, I like the buzz is awesome. So he goes to Tyranitar. He thinks I'm going to go to Skarmory and do Rock Slide. But Electabuzz got Cross Chop. Doesn't one hit kill him. Didn't get the crit. So now Tyranitar doesn't like that. He goes to Jolteon. I go for the Cross Chop again. I get the crit there. So Jolteon decides, well, I might as well do some damage before I die. Doesn't do shit to Electabuzz. Electabuzz takes him out with Ice Punch. Now he switches to Fortress. But my Electabuzz has got Fire Punch, so I go ahead and use that. I did not get the one-hit kill, but he puts up Reflect, maybe for Tyranitar. Now I know I'm going to use Thunderbolt here because it's going to hit all of them equally and still KO Fortress. Switches to Suicune. He probably didn't think I was going to do that and go for Fire Punch, but now it can easily kill Suicune, and bam, Electabuzz is my legendary killer, so suck it. He goes to Tyranitar. I decided to do Cross Chop instead of Thunderbolt here still, even though with that Reflect up, I thought I could crit. But Electabuzz eats an Earthquake and he's done for. So Kingdra here is going to take the rest. He has the advantage. He's got Octazooka, which is going to wipe out Tyranitar, and then Fortress can't do much. And even if he had Explosion, he instantly loses. So Octazooka takes him out. And yeah, that's going to be the game. So, it wasn't really a battle I think I should have posted online, but like I said, my friend wanted to see my team or whatever, so yeah, I'm still looking for a 6th member. I'm still not satisfied yet. I used to run Marowak, but then I stopped because I didn't like how popular he is. So, yeah, just let me know, guys. Send me some comments. I'll try some out, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.